So so um it's been a while. It's been a while since I had my last trade recap. I got my payout, but that is something. Well, I'm not LARPing or anything. I hope you are like my true followers. I hope you understand. But I had some. Well, my girlfriend broke up, and out of respect to her, I just at least wanted to make her feel that I am kinda hurt. And even though I could do all those videos without well, I could do these videos and still be hurt, but it's just the way I move, you know what I'm saying? I can do a whole lot of shit and still manage to keep my empire up. But since my girlfriend can't really understand it, out of loyalty and I think respect for her, I just wanted to keep my shit down and chill a little. I mean, I don't really, yes. So, fazit of all that, we kind of had no contact a few days and all that, and then she drove to me to speak a last time. And well, it's a whole lot of getting into a kind of therapy session here. So, end of the story is we will try it again. I have to do a lot of things, fix to a lot of things. Um, mostly being I work too much. However, that is possible. I can of- literally I can find at least 1 to 2 hours every day where I kind of do like shit, where I could do some more. So I definitely not work too much. But since she is part of my future, as well as making money, as well as getting rich, famous, sexy, brown, and built, she also is part of my future. And who am I to drive in a supercar, Ferrari competition, competize, Lambo, Range Rover, all that, without a girl by my side who was there since day one. And I was locked in trading. Now I am locked in my relationship. I was locked in. I'm not a cheater or anything like that, but just saying, I gave trading my all. Now I want to give my relationship my all as well, and that's why these trade recaps came a little short. Yes, so that's basically all. I'm still, as I said, doesn't mean I trade the worst or anything like that. I still am on point every session. I got my payout, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just all that came short were the trade recaps, my weekly analysis, and my weekly recap. That's all I'm gonna say. Still have my girlfriend by my side who was there when I had to ask my friend to pay for dinner. So like on the call because check came first day with my girlfriend, check came, you know what I'm saying? And it was 70 euros and I had 43 euros on my bank account. So I hit up my bro, you know what I'm saying? And I asked, hey, can you send me X amount of money so I can pay for her and he can pay for me, the good old stuff. And yes, so I'm not broke, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, my parents are rich. I'm well off, but for me, my bank account was starving, pretty hungry, like, grr. But now I'm kind of living a good life, to be honest. And that's all I'm gonna say. She is part of my future as well as trading, and I'm going to treat her um, with the same amount of respect and dedication. Um, and yes, overall, she deserves to get as much attention from me as I give to trading, even though I shouldn't give as much attention to trading as I was doing, were doing. So yes, I'm talking a whole lot of shit without getting into the trade. So this was the reason. She's part of my future, and I'm very proud of that. And I do not want to lose a woman over a few trade recaps and all that because she's been with me since day one, since I started my shit, and she will be there if I end my shit. Okay, so trade recap of the day. Coming to the day, I was bullish. Well, first of all, I am give to you my thought process, and after that I will give to you my thought process after I see what I see. So coming to the day, I was bullish. Yes. So 50-minute. What did we see? I wanted to see. Let's scale a little bit back. Niggas, suck my dick. I wanted to see kinda well we had this 5 minute. I wanted to see market open, tap into the 50-minute value gap. No, well, it doesn't matter. Tap on the 50-minute value gap, sweep those lows. Yes, and get a reaction out of that, as we can see. We did that. Swept the low, tapped into the 50-minute. So from here, I wanted to see price slow down, which we actually did. I entered off of the 30-second, and now hear me out. I entered off of I wanted to enter off a 30-second CISD. So my first CISD, I don't have the abo here, so I entered on trader rate, but my first entry would have been the close up here, my stop loss here. I would have targeted probably somewhere around here, somewhere in between here. Usual this one, okay? So, goddamn. That would have been the entry I should have taken. But since I have to say, a little bit scared, I wanted to wait for another 30-second CISD or whatever, just for me to continue wait. Just we broke a you know, I'm saying structure, and the 30-second CISD happened to be all the way up here. So this was my position where I came into the trade, and for a good RR, I had to be at least some like that, you know. I mean, I was cool with that because I did think we were bullish, but as we can see, this was the entry. But I'm gonna do it like that. This was the trade I should have taken, and this was the trade I was given with because I fucked up because my mental wasn't on point. I just was too afraid. And what happened? I mean, we came a little bit down, nothing bad, you know. We came up. No, we didn't. Did we even take my shit? Okay, so as you can see, we didn't fully hit my take profit. I would have probably went out of this trade at a 1-to-1 if I saw something like that. Let me see the 5 minute. Is there anything more? Yeah, so probably would have been like that. So after I would saw this candle, I probably would have just ended my shit here with a 1.16. Good trade. This would have been a valid trade for me. But since I was given with this scenario now, I got stopped out of break even. I mean, risk trade management, all that was still on point. Nah, not really at break even. Some like I made around 80 bucks, so somewhere around here. But yes, so what I wanted to get into my trade. So the trade I should have taken originally was right. Hit take profit, all good. For this trade, this could have was wrong because we already hit the point where my long buys for this move was already gone. So from here out, should have looked for shorts. Now we came down, tapped on the original 50-minute where I wanted to see the longs out. As you can see, it kind of looks like we are going to have those longs. So we can see. So you know, is there any 30-second entry? Probably somewhere around here would have been a trade. But yes, so original trade I should have taken, but I was afraid would have hit take profit. The trade I took was I should not have taken it. The trade, my bias was kind of right, kind of wrong. For this trade, it was right because it was just as quick. But overall, it wasn't right bias-mäßig from here to go bullish because it was kind of clear that we come down. I even marked out my shit down here, as you can see. So bullish, or only if we came down here for me. And I originally the bias from here should have been bearish as soon as we hit those levels. So bullish, 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 bearish, bearish, and bullish again. Okay, this would have been the thought process I should have had. You know, saying I have to inf my shit now, so I can't talk a lot now. But yes, I mean, made 80 bucks, 80 bucks in a few fucking minutes, so I can't really express my feelings to you guys. But yes, I love you.